Lamplight Audiobooks presents The Girl from the Corner Shop by Alrene Hughes, narrated by Brydon. Chapter 1. Helen pulled back the curtains and looked out over the roofs and chimney pots etched against a rare, cloudless sky over Manchester. Jim would be 2 hours into his shift at the fire station by now, and because there had been no air raids overnight, there was a good chance he would be home in time for his tea, and they would have all of Sunday evening together. There was so much to talk about. On New Year's Day they would be moving out of the corner shop and away from her mother into a home of their own. Then there was the £5 Jim had won in the Christmas raffle at the Working Men's Club, enough to buy some second-hand furniture. But best of all, she wanted to carry on the conversation they had started last night about having a baby. As she did every Sunday, she made her mother's breakfast and took it up to her. Then she set about cleaning the house and shop. And as she worked, she thought about her mother insisting that she would still have to work in the shop when she moved. She was desperate for a clean break, but Jim had told her that they needed to get a bit of money behind them, and why didn't she ask for an increase in her wages for agreeing to stay on? He didn't understand that she had been under her mother's thumb all her life, and she would put up with any hardship to be free of her. She had just finished donkey stoning the step at the front of the shop when Mrs. Lowe appeared at her side, clearly agitated.
"Helen, can you help me out? I've nothing for the kids to eat today. Could you let me have a loaf and a pint of milk on tick? Albert only got 3 days' work this week and I've tried to eke it out."
"Come inside, I'll see what I can do." Helen put the loaf and milk on the counter, then added a couple of eggs and a tin of soup. "That'll see you through."
"You're a lifesaver. I'll pay you back next Sunday, when you're on your own."
"That'll be fine, Mrs. Lowe." The woman gathered up her groceries and at the door she stopped.
"When you move out, you'll still be working in the shop, won't you?"
"I will for the time being."
"God help us if you go. I know she's your mother and all, but Elsie Slater won't give you the dirt under her fingernails, let alone tick to feed hungry kids."
When she had gone, Helen recalled her mother's words.
"Cash on the nail. You get nowt for nowt."
She had grown up with that refrain and seen poverty every day in the shop. It was the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?